Hi, I'm Judy Kynaston, an early childhood educator and National Project Manager for KidsMatter Early Childhood. Welcome to the Professional Learning modules for KidsMatter Early Childhood, Component 2, Developing Children's Social and Emotional Skills. This professional learning opportunity has been designed as a flexible approach to increase your knowledge and skills of children's social and emotional learning and development. The modules have been designed for you to work through at your own pace and to incorporate into your planning and reflection processes that best suit your team. All of the materials used for this professional learning are available for downloading at our KidsMatter website. The professional learning consists of 7 modules to be completed as a team, guided by your KidsMatter leadership team and your state or territory facilitator. Each module is self-directed, so you and your team will be able to participate at the level that works best for you. Each person will use their own handbook to work through the content while watching video footage, having team discussions and participating in reflective experiential activities. In the early childhood education and care sector, people from many different backgrounds, qualifications and level of experience work together, so some of this material will be familiar. Some of it may be new or presented from a new perspective, particularly if this is the first time you've considered how your work impacts on children's mental health. To get the most out of this professional learning, it will help if you think about how the information presented applies to your work today, what you've learned in the past, and how you hope to work in the future. If you feel very comfortable and familiar with the content, think about how you can support others to work with you to learn more. Take the opportunities in your workbook to do further reading and have conversations with your colleagues about what you're learning. If this material is new or you feel you have been in need of a refresher, think more about how you can gain support for your learning from your colleagues. Your KidsMatter leadership team will be preparing by doing some reading and planning on what's the best way for your team to work through the session.
The best thing about KidsMatter Professional Learning is the discussions we were able to have with our colleagues and how it really brought our team together.
It actually helped us and the team realise a lot of necessary learning bases, such as really connecting into community, and every person too, when we looked at it, had an attribute, and that opened the doors for a lot more connectiveness in community and bringing our younger staff through to actually talk to family members and parents to feel like, hey, you're not just here to work with the children, you're also here to connect with parents and also other people that come into the centre. So it's building their self-esteem as well, connecting to families and homes and communities.
Although the professional learning won't be presented by a facilitator, you can still contact them via email, phone or video conference to support your planning, problem solving and applying the key messages from the professional learning to your work. They will be following your progress and keen to hear about how things are going, and also asking for your feedback along the way and after you've completed the modules.
So there's a range of resources available for educators. There's the parent and educator resources, there's video conferencing, there's the shared thinking, the KidsMatter website, and a variety of links on the KidsMatter website to other resources that you might find useful as you implement KidsMatter framework within your early childhood education and care service.
You'll notice that at times we'll mention how KidsMatter is linked with the National Quality Standard and the Early Years Learning Framework. In many ways, participating in KidsMatter will help you meet requirements of the National Quality Standard. If this doesn't apply to you or your early childhood education and care service, take the opportunity to make the connection with the Quality and Learning Framework that is relevant to you. Throughout the modules, you'll be listening to experts in the field, other educators, and people from the KidsMatter team talk about early childhood mental health. You'll also be watching early childhood educators, spending time with children, and considering how this relates to social emotional learning and development. In the videos, you'll see a range of early childhood education and care settings and environments and children of different ages. They won't necessarily be the same as your setting or the same age as the children you work with. And you may think of other approaches if you were responding to the children. The vignettes are intended to be a stimulus, a talking point to get you thinking about how you work, how your team works, what influence this has on children now and in the future, and if there are any things you'd like to strengthen or do differently. As a team, you'll work together to interpret and adapt the information provided to the context you're working in. We hope you enjoy this professional learning opportunity, and remember, you can contact your facilitator anytime to answer questions and support your progress.